What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. So I definitely have some really good news in regards to the way some of these cryptocurrencies are moving. You can see we're already starting to see a lot of green today, pretty much across the board. Even for cryptos like Bitcoin here, huge runs to the upside. And then even further, we have the stock market, which we did look at on Friday. And we'll see how it reacts today, but we could even continue to head higher as we're currently doing. So I'm very excited to see all these cryptos starting their ascent. Solana, really large green candle starting off today. We have XRP rallying to the upside on the 4-hour, Ethereum heading higher, Bitcoin doing the same thing. And we'll see how the stock market does today. So I'm very excited to go over and discuss all of this with you guys. Now, before I dive in, though, keep in mind, it's very weird. I don't know why, though, but keep in mind, I don't have internet right now. Ever since, I had internet and power the whole time during Hurricane Milton. And then after, the internet's been weird and the power's been weird. We've been having tons of power surges where the lights flicker, and now internet is down. So I am using my phone as a mobile hotspot. So I really am having a tough time loading pages, like switching to the 4-hour or the daily. So I might not do that today. And I'll be real lucky if the coin market cap loads up. Oh, that's awesome. So partially loads up actually pretty well. So maybe we'll give it a try later on, but I don't think I'm going to be able to change the 4-hour, to the 4-hour or to the daily chart, so on and so forth. So just keep that in mind if things do appear a little bit slower. Anywho, with that being said, though, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, super quick before we dive into the technicals. So remember, BitFi is doing a $300 sign up and some other options bonuses for those that are new to the exchange, and even for those that have been around for a little bit here. Link is down in the description. They're a completely free service to use here, but you can earn $50 for signing up, $50 for depositing, $100 for trading, and then another $100 for completing KYC. A lot of those are free, so I highly recommend you jump on it before they change this offer. But diving into today's video, though, you can see current coin market cap. We've actually managed to see a bit of a surge this Monday morning, something we've been talking about for a bit now, though, because you can see if I scroll into the past couple of days, we've pretty much been calling for a little bump to the upside here. Even going back 5 days, you can see reversal is where we were expecting a lot of these cryptocurrencies to see swings to within their bull flags. And you can see even yesterday's and the day before's, those episodes here, we have this kind of symmetrical triangle, this pennant flag forming here, and we expect to get ready for the next run, like reversal to the upside here or swing to the upside on a lot of these major cryptocurrencies. And we're kind of starting to see that today, which is exciting. I said in yesterday's episode, we're looking for cryptos to probably see some volume starting Monday. Today, typically we don't see movement. For the most part, sometimes we do. I think it's a fluke. It's definitely an outlier, but we don't really see much movement on the weekends. We typically see it on the weekdays, and Monday is really when we get that volume to see where we're moving to. So today we're starting off really nice, up to 45 on the Fear and Greed Index here, and you can see kind of the little pump that we're getting, the little volume injection into the market that we're seeing for a lot of the major cryptocurrencies are up just like 2-3%. You can see 3% for the overall market. So we do look really good across the board. Some cryptos are higher than others, some are lower, but for the most part, we are seeing a little injection of volume here. And now to jump into XRP, you can kind of see where we've left off. And it's really just consolidation at this point here. As you guys know, we've been tracking. There's a lot of technicals here. Now, I can't jump between the 4-hour daily and weekly charts like I've done in the past for today. But just sticking with the 4-hour, and we'll jump to the daily in a second and see if that happens here. You can see we were tracking a beautiful ascending fractal or some sort of symmetrical triangle nonetheless. This broke us up, and we said, okay, now we've hit the top. We've hit the most we're going to be moving to. Now it's time to take profits with the expectation of a rally. You can see right around here where we expected top to kind of hit. And that is exactly what we did. We had the run. We took the flagpole and we put that on the rally, the breakout. And we hit it pretty much identical, exactly where we were expecting a run to take place. And then since then, we then anticipated correction to the downside here. Not at the rapid rate that we saw here. We didn't expect to see a dump this hard, but we knew we would reverse back down. We thought maybe to here. We ended up breaking through that and going lower. And it was a good thing that we had our stop losses set. So we just kept triggering that stop loss loss, or we kept a trailing stop loss. We kept moving it lower to lock in profits until we had a resistance. Now, I said if you missed out on the run up, you'll be able to capitalize on the run down. Turns out the run down was even better. Now, since then, we've been forming. I said, okay, take your profits. Now that we had a very solid uptrend here, you can see in the past these consistent uptrends, where we kind of hit this and use this as a means of support. Well, now that we've hit it, we've discussed, okay, now let's let the market do its thing. Let's let it kind of continue to play out here. And that's exactly what we did. Now we're tracking an ascending fractal here. Now, typically how we enter is going to be how we exit, but there's always a chance we could break out of here. I mean, one would love that, but I'm leaning more towards a breakdown than a break up, but you can see here as we start to pan inside of here, we're starting to fill this in. We're getting a bit leaner here, and sooner or later, we're going to have to make a decision, and we're going to figure out where that is. We do know now with certainty, for the most part, this is resistance and this is support. We break through resistance up here, we know we can buy in and long. We break through the floor, we know we can buy in and short. Simple as that. Now, I'll try to jump to the daily. I don't think I'm going to have much luck. Wow, we do. That's incredible. Guess the internet's doing better than I thought on this hotspot here. But you can see on the daily, we're inside these kind of fractals here. We've had this beautiful symmetrical triangle in the past here. We fill in the gap, we break down. Same thing here, break down. Here's number 3, where we're kind of trending inside of this. And we're now coming back down. We're floating here. Now we're getting stuck between a rock and a hard place. The problem now is you can see within this symmetrical triangle here, we're building up a lot of pressure, and like I've said before, they typically break down, but we're getting stuck between an uptrend, price ceiling, and moving average, and we're going to get squeezed. And hopefully we can continue to pan this out, but there is always that chance of correction and breaking to the downside here. So just keep your eyes peeled on that. That's really what I wanted to show you. Now, besides BitFi offering the $300 promo that they do, they even have on their exchange a way for you to earn even more bonus money here. You can see BitFi is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Reason being, those market orders, the stop limit orders, they give you bonus money that you can leverage trade. Right now, I have $130 in free crypto, and I have a buying power of up to $2,600, literally all for free. If I lose it all, it doesn't matter because it's bonus money and it's not mine. It was given to me by the exchange. They have XRP to leverage trade. We have the take profits, the stop losses. They have a way to earn over $2K in free bonus money here by completing these tasks. And they have a demo trading account, which gives you $50K in demo money to practice your skills. And when you're ready, you can click on live and trade on the live trading account, which is also very cool. But anywho, moving forward, from XRP, from BitFi, these other cryptos also show really good signs here. Surprisingly, we've been consolidating inside a beautiful symmetrical triangle. We've had a couple of bull flags here in the past, like bull traps, sorry. But for the most part, we've been filling this in. Recently, we're starting to notice, like we had this flare up, this one here. Now we're starting to see this bullish break. Now, this could be the actual one. We don't know. It's tough with Solana, with this downtrend here because of the way it's forming. Like, I don't know where the downtrend is. Could it be this? I have no idea. It's way too early to tell. I'm going to delete this one though for right now, but you can see how we're kind of veering outside of it. We don't know where that top resistance or that support is. It very well could be what we're hitting now. I don't know. We only have 2 points of confirmation. This could be the third. We'll see. But all I do know is we do have a support here that we've been using very well. And you can see as we've headed up, there's a good chance we're going to head even higher up if we can continue to lead ourselves out. We could break through at least this. I think we could start to rally up to the upside here. But all the cryptos look bullish. All the cryptos look really good, at least ready for movement. Even Ethereum, you can see inside its massive descending fractal, is starting to head back up to retest resistance. Whether or not we break through it is obviously up for debate. We don't know just yet if we're going to see prices reject and consolidate, or if we're just going to like blast through this to the upside, which would also be incredible. But it's really up for debate at this point here. Anywho, moving forward from Ethereum and these other cryptos, even Bitcoin, you can see is doing very well. We have this beautiful kind of pennant flag. You can see filling in this gap. We just broke out of here. We're rallying out. Huge volume for today for Bitcoin here. But if I step back, we're inside a much larger bull flag here. And this would argue that if we don't break through it now, we're going to topple back down. So it's very, very, very difficult right now where we're currently trading at here. And, feel free to comment down below and let me know what you think here. But now we're retesting another major resistance. If we can confirm closure above this resistance, well, then we know with confidence we'll rally out. but things get a little bit shaky right around this area here because it could very easily start a dip to the downside, and we'll obviously short it, but it does leave a lot of variables. As for the stock market consolidating, we're not even open yet, so we don't know, but you can see we've been on an uptrend. Like this, if I jump to the weekly chart here, if it loads for me, beautiful, you can see we've been on an uptrend and we've been consistently heading up. You can see here, each time we come back down, it gives us enough, momentum, full steam ahead, and there's a good chance we could be doing that same thing soon. But for the time being, we are heading up, and that's exciting. But I do think we're nearing a point now where we could start to see correction. I mean, we've been on a pretty solid run. You can see from bottom here, we've rallied quite a bit. That's not what I wanted to draw. Take that price range. We're up. Look at this. 7.5% here. So I would think it might be time for a correction, maybe to here, or maybe all the way down, and then we'll head back up. But I don't know. Even jumping to like the monthly chart, actually, we're becoming overbought on the monthly. That's not the best sign here. You can see, though, we have in the past hung out for years in monthly, like right here, all the way to here. We're talking about from 2013 to 15, the monthly has been overbought. So it's definitely possible. Like even from here, from 2017 to we're going all the way to like 2018, a year, all in overbought territory. So we're just now entering it. It could last us another several years. It's very possible. But it's opening things up for just newer movements, newer markets, newer understandings. You can almost see like it's almost like a resistance up top here. If we jump to the weekly, that might even be something here. Like, look at that. Like some sort of upwards resistance where the price won't be able to get above it. Something along the lines of that. I don't know. I'm just playing with this for right now, but you can kind of see there's almost like this hidden resistance, this fractal that we haven't been able to break through for quite a while too. So I don't know. We do look good though overall, and we do have plenty of potential to head higher, which is crazy. So it's very possible we could just continue to head on up. So with that being said though, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.